They called them the Endless. A species older than empires, woven from living light and cold ambition. They moved through galaxies like gods through fog, unstoppable, eternal, dispassionate. When they arrived in the Sol system, humanity did not even exist on their star charts. We were beneath notice, a statistical anomaly in a forgotten spiral arm. To them, Earth was just another blue rock. To us, it was everything. They came not to conquer, but to harvest. Stars, worlds, civilizations, they consumed them all in silence. A wave of machines, of nanite storms and self-replicating minds, stripping every atom of meaning. They left only dust. No one fought them. No one even tried. Until we did. The first contact was not diplomatic. It was survival. The moon shattered, the seas boiled, and every nation on Earth fell silent, except one. A signal pulsed through the void, broadcast from a dying station orbiting Mars. It wasn't a plea for peace. It wasn't surrender. It was a single phrase, translated across every channel, every frequency, every tongue. Humanity doesn't give a FCK who you are. Asterisk. And then the retaliation began. They thought we'd break. They thought the little mammals would kneel before their cosmic perfection. But humanity was built in struggle. Born in extinction events. Forged in cold nights and endless wars. We didn't evolve to survive peace, we evolved to survive everything else. When the Endless swarmed our system, we didn't fight fair. We fought dirty. We weaponized black holes. Turned dead suns into cannons. We erased entire fleets with gravitational shear and untested quantum detonations that tore space itself. Every human death fueled another act of defiance. Every lost city became the reason the next would stand longer. They could not understand it. The Endless knew logic, efficiency, probability, but not spite. They could not measure the madness of a species that fought for the sheer joy of not dying quietly. In the blackness of space, a fleet of human dreadnoughts drifted among the ruins of the solar system. Their hulls were cracked, their crews starving, their command AIs long since broken. But still, they fired. One last signal echoed across the galaxy, piggybacked on the last transmission from the dreadnought Indomitable. A message that would outlive the stars themselves. We don't give up. We don't give in. We don't care how infinite you are, you bleed, you burn, you end. The Endless adapted. They evolved. But they were slow. Too slow. By the time they learned to counter human unpredictability, it was already too late. Humanity had turned itself into something else, a weaponized civilization, alive with rage and brilliance. Our AI war minds calculated scenarios beyond reason. Our soldiers uploaded their consciousness into machines, fighting until their code fragmented into static. Our engineers built ships out of black matter, powered by singularities, crewed by ghosts who refused to die. We had become the one thing the galaxy feared most, an apex species with nothing left to lose. The Endless withdrew. Not because they were defeated, but because they could not win. They called us, the anomaly. The aberration. The noise in the equation of infinity. They said humanity was chaos incarnate, unpredictable, self-destructive, uncontrollable. And they were right. We didn't fight for conquest. We didn't fight for empire. We fought because we could. Because the alternative was silence. Because somewhere, buried in the human genome, in every heartbeat and scream and tear, there is a truth older than logic. We will never go quietly. Centuries later, alien historians would record the war as the Sol Anomaly incident. An entire galactic superintelligence halted, millions of systems frozen in time, because one primitive species refused to obey the natural order. They say even now, in the deep void where the Endless first fell, you can still hear the echoes of human defiance, a radio wave that never fades, bouncing between dying stars. A message that never stops. never yields. And if you listen close enough, you can still hear it whisper through the static. Humanity doesn't give a FCK. Asterisk. And so, the universe learned, the only thing more terrifying than extinction, is a human with nothing left to lose.